Hi everyone, hope you're having a good morning. Today I want to talk about the pain reprocessing therapy concept of lens of safety versus lens of danger. So let's get into it. I get a lot of comments asking, what does viewing my pain through a lens of safety or viewing my emotions through a lens of safety really mean? So we're going to talk about this because I know it can be a little confusing. And in pain reprocessing therapy, this is a concept that's talked about a lot, that we need to view things through a lens of safety versus a lens of danger. So to break this down, let's first talk about a lens of danger. What a lens of danger means, first off, in terms of pain and emotions, is that we view things in our body, sensations in our body, as really dangerous. So every sensation is viewed through a lens of danger. And I remember being there. It didn't matter what sensation it was. If it was even mildly unpleasant, I viewed it as extremely dangerous. Now, the problem with this, as we know, is it will start to actually amplify pain sensations and will start to amplify difficult emotions that we're feeling. Now, also in our life, I feel, especially if we came from a lot of adversity growing up, or we faced a lot of adversity, or we went through some really difficult times, maybe we were bullied, maybe, our caregivers were abusive or neglectful, what will start to happen is as children, we start to view the world through a lens of danger. So everything is viewed as dangerous. Now we talk about the term like hypervigilance, right? Alan Gordon has talked about how, neuroplastic pain doesn't occur without an element of hypervigilance. And hypervigilance is really us viewing the world through a lens of danger. And I've been like this, for a good portion of my life, where even if I made a small mistake, or even if something mild went wrong, I viewed it, instead of at like a 1 out of 10 issue, I viewed it at like a 12 out of 10. And so there's a discrepancy here. I viewed everything in my world as really dangerous. So if anything went wrong, all of a sudden I was feeling really, really fearful and anxious. And the same thing happens with our bodies. When we are in pain long enough, we don't feel safe in our body. All sensations in our body get viewed as really dangerous. For myself, throughout my life, I viewed like anxious sensations, the sensations of sadness or anger or shame, as really dangerous. And then when my pain started to come on, I viewed that as really dangerous and through a lens of danger. Now, the reason we need to change this, as I've said, is if we keep viewing everything in our body and our life through a lens of danger, we're just constantly living in danger mode, or we're constantly fearful and hypervigilant, which is going to escalate the pain that we feel. Now, what we want to shift to is a lens of safety. Now, Alan Gordon's talked about this a lot, and a lens of safety means, first off, in our body, that we view things with lightness, ease, curiosity, outcome independence. We start to view things in this really easy way. So even for myself, when I have unpleasant sensations, and I've worked pretty hard at this, I start to view it as it's okay. I'm fine to sit with this. And the feeling in my body around that sensation is really light and at ease, instead of frantically trying to fix it and make it go away. And this is what we mean by a lens of safety. Now, part of it is the attitude we bring to the sensations, as I just talked about, right? Feeling light and at ease with the sensations, being actually interested and curious about them. But another part is the messages of safety we give ourselves, right? The logical messages of safety as we're attending to things in our body. I think these are really important, and this is why I have every client gather evidence for neuroplastic pain at the beginning of treatment, because then they can build their messages of safety off that. For myself, when I was first learning about this, when my pain would move around, kind of ping pong around my body really quick, I started to feel really safe when it was doing that because I realized this wasn't a structural issue. This isn't how structural pain functions. And by actually, giving myself this message of safety that this is okay, this is neuroplastic, these are just sensations, I also was able to better view the sensations, sorry, the sensations through a lens of safety. And so we need to shift here. Now, this can be done in somatic tracking. It can also be done with somatic tracking with emotions, right? We also want to view emotions through a lens of safety and realize that these are just sensations. All emotions are actually safe for us to feel. And so spend a little time in this coming week starting to shift from viewing things in your body through a lens of danger to viewing them through a lens of safety. I really think this can make a difference. And so just slowly work away at it. It can take some time. And when we're attending to our body, I always tell people, go slow. If you view everything in your body through a lens of danger, don't go do a 10, 15-minute somatic tracking. That's going to be too much. It's going to overwhelm us. Just do it for a minute or two. And then if it gets too much, shift to a pleasant or neutral sensation in your body. Sometimes I even have people rub their hands together and just feel the sensations there. And then shift back to the unpleasant sensation when you're ready. So I hope this video was helpful. Please put your questions or comments down below. Hit the like button and subscribe to my channel as I'm going to release videos every week talking about neuroplastic pain, pain reprocessing therapy, and mind-body syndrome. Take care.